Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation review for you guys. It's going to be a Makeup Forever Ultra HD Showdown. I actually was asked by one of my followers here which one I prefer, because in my October favorites I talked about how one of my favorites was the Ultra HD Stick Foundation. So she asked which one I prefer, the stick or the liquid. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys which one I prefer, doing one on one side of my face and one on the other. And at the end of the day, I'll let you guys know which one I felt held up better and which one I prefer. So this is going to be a really interesting one. I've never done this. I love both of the Ultra HD foundations, so it's going to be really interesting to see which one I like. So really quickly, I did want to say, like I said, I do have both of them, but they are in two different colors. The stick I have in 123, which equals Y365, and the Ultra HD I have in the shade 127. So 123, 127. I hope I don't look like a crazy person. I hope that the colors kind of blend together a little bit so I don't look crazy, but thankfully I'm just going to be editing and doing stuff around the house today. Okay, so to get started, I've already put my moisturizer down on my face. I'm going to go ahead now and prime. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and spray this all over my face. Woo! Does anyone not breathe when they do that? After that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smoothing primer. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I really love this stuff. I just want to go ahead and apply it to my forehead, right here where I do have some pores. And then I also want to go ahead and put it around this area because let me tell you something. Hating my skin currently, skin hates me, story of my life, always happens this time of year. I hate my life. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my skin. Honestly, what I think it is, which I'm actually going to like calm down and not do, I seriously think like I'm too clean. Like I clean my face every single day. Like I seriously think I'm too clean. Like I need to, that actually helped a lot. I feel like I'm just too clean. Like I clean my face every single morning. I exfoliate. I feel like I'm too clean and my skin is like, girl, I need some dirt. Okay, so really quickly, I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of color correcting. I'm gonna go in with my Becca Backlight Targeted Color Corrector. This is in the shade Pistachio. And I'm going to go ahead and just put this all over the areas on my face that don't like me. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. Just applying this on the red areas of my face. Of course, this step is optional if you don't have skin problems. Incredibly jealous of you, but yeah, you don't need to do this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the stick on this side, which is the left, and the liquid is going to go on the right. So first, going in with my stick foundation. This is, like I said, in the shade 123. I'm going to go ahead and put a line down my face. Put it down. And then going in with my damp Morphe Beauty Sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of this out. Okay, so that is one side of my face with the stick foundation down. Now let's go ahead and put the liquid. I'm going to use my Sigma F75 concealer brush and apply this on the right side of my face. I just put like another layer on top of that and I feel like it covers it kind of nice. I feel like unfortunately what's going on with my skin, I may not get the result that I would like because of the fact that my skin is just like freaking out. But at the same time, I feel like it will be a really true review because my skin is not perfect. Nobody's skin is perfect. We always go through breakouts. So at the same time, though I'm kind of upset that my skin is like this to do this kind of review, I also feel like, you know what, we all have problems and we all want to go ahead and cover up problems. So let's just see how it goes. And yeah, so yeah. Okay, so looking at my skin, I feel like they both look very similar. I feel like this side, you know, I did put a good layer on, but I do, even though I feel like on the camera I can still see the green, in person you can't really see it at all. So in person, I feel like both foundations look really, really nice. I think that they both have the same kind of finish on my skin. Of course, the only thing that I would say right now is the fact that I feel like this side of my face looks a little bit more natural, but that's just because I caked on the foundation on this side. So as of right now, even though they both have the same finishes, I mean, my forehead, I feel like looks exactly the same. Like I feel that but they both look really, really great. Unfortunately, it's just the cheek areas that are killing me. So I love both foundations right now. I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes, and then after that, I'm going to do my brows and set everything with powders, and then I will be back. Alright guys, so I am back. As you see, I applied my whole face. I did powders, contour, brows, and no eyeshadow. I always feel like I don't look like myself when I wear eyeshadow, but I didn't feel like doing it today. So honestly, right now, I feel like they both look the same. I feel like they both have the same kind of finish. I've always said it, and I always will say it, that I never like my face makeup when I first apply it, because with putting all the powders down and everything, I always feel like my face looks really, really powdery. So right now, I feel like even though I'm not a huge fan of it, I still feel like it looks really good. Both sides, I feel like the colors aren't crazy off at all, which is a good thing, so I don't look like a crazy clown all day. But yeah, I feel like right now they both look really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, I'm just kind of really gonna be around the house today, which is good because I really want to see which foundation I like. I will be back in a couple hours. It is currently 11:55, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do my thing, and I'll be back in a couple hours to let you guys know how the foundation review is going. Hey guys, okay, so I am back. It is 5:07 and my phone is at 8%, which is not good. So it has been about 5 hours. I think I put this on at 12 o'clock, right? So it's been about 5 hours since I have applied this foundation and everything on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead really quickly and let you guys know how it's going right now. I will also come back and do another review for when I am about to take my makeup off. I usually like to do 3 reviews when I first apply it, kind of in the middle of the day, and then at the end. So this is my face. I did not touch up. I haven't used any powders today. So this is what we are left with. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to the foundation, they both still look really great. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I did put, a good amount right here to kind of cover up all the problematic areas. So the only thing I have to say is I just feel like it just looks a little cakey around this area, but it's just because I just applied a lot of foundation. Normally, I would just apply a good layer across my face, kind of a thin layer, and I would blend it out with my beauty sponge. In the case of today, I had to really kind of pack on the foundation to cover up the color correcting. So that's honestly my only negative that I have right now. I still feel like my face looks really good. The only thing I will say is I feel like to the touch, when I just swipe myself like that, I felt like I took some of the makeup off on my forehead. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But I feel like this side feels a lot better than this side. Like I feel like this doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation, whereas this side I can actually I have residue on my fingers. So right now I think that they both look really nice. I don't have any makeup on under my nose, so I don't think that's the makeup. It's just because it's cold outside and I've been touching my nose all day. So, I mean, as of right now, I think that I'm kind of leaning more towards the stick foundation than the liquid. That is my review for right now. I will come back right before I go ahead and take all my makeup off and give you guys my final review. Alright guys, I am back. It is now 9:31. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup. I am so exhausted and I look exhausted. I also thought for some reason it was a good idea to watch A Walk to Remember when I had a full face of makeup on and I was doing a foundation review, so all the makeup is completely gone under my nose from crying. My eyes were bright red and tearing. Everything was horrible. But my face is still on, thankfully. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my final review on which Makeup Forever foundation I like the best. So first of all, I feel like I said, I feel like it held up really good. I feel like if you see any of the shininess, though I am a little bit oily now, I think that if you see any of the shininess, a good amount of it also is because of the ring light that I have in front of me. I feel like that is another reason why my forehead looks really shiny. Like I'm looking in the TV right now and it looks really shiny. It doesn't look that shiny in person, believe me. I think it's because of the ring light. But when it comes to the foundations, I feel like this whole area held up really good. Again, I still feel like in this area it does look very cakey because of the fact that I put on a good amount of foundation, also the fact that my skin does get really dry right there in the winter time. But looking at my forehead area, if I had to choose, I feel like this side of my face still looks really good. Again, I kind of feel like I shouldn't judge the cheek area because this side of my cheek is like, you know, a hot mess. And this side looks pretty good, but if I had to choose based on my forehead, but looking at everything all together, my whole face and everything, I honestly feel like I like the Ultra HD stick better. I feel like it looks actually a little bit more natural, I feel like. It doesn't look so, I just feel like it looks like skin, whereas the Makeup Forever, I don't know. Like, I feel like I just like the way this side looks better. I feel like it hasn't creased really bad at all in my smile lines, where over here I see a little bit of creasing. Just in the sense of which one I feel like I would wear more often, it would definitely be the stick. Again, I just feel like it looks more natural. I feel like it just, like this side I feel like just looks a little bit more, I don't want to say cakey because that's not the word I'm thinking of. I feel like my pores aren't really, like over here I feel like my pores look a little bit bigger even with using that smoothing primer. Like I feel over here they're not accentuated or anything like that. Also, my winner, ding ding ding, Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. So that is it for this foundation versus Makeup Forever versus foundation review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a good video to do. I really had a lot of fun because I honestly didn't know which one I would like better. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also make sure that you're subscribed to my channel if you haven't been already. I love you all very much and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Doing another foundation review from you. It is going to be a versus between Makeup Forever Liquid Ultra HD and Liquid Not Ultra. Nope. Be doing another foundation review from you guys. For you guys. Stop saying from. My hair. I look like a mess. I said I look like a mess. And then I will also go ahead and do a review right before I go ahead and take my makeup off tonight. Why can't I talk?